So I came across this guy playing Boros Resurrect, which I thought was very strange, based on a card called Abuelo's Return, Abuelo's Awakening. So, pretty awesome card. So you can only use it to return non-aura enchantments and artifacts. So, but they become creatures when they hit the battlefield. So you want them that stuff that triggers, or you want to be able to bring away that has haste. So I tried red, white, blue to get the haste in. I didn't like it. Mostly because I found myself in need of depopulate. There are far too many fast weenie decks, so you've got to have it. And then what I am using for draw is Malcolm Alluring Scoundrel. Um, Whenever he attacks, he throws a card into. You get a draw and a card into the graveyard, which is what I want. But he also, when he gets a bunch of counters, then you can just start You can just start playing any card from the that you want to discard, so it could get ridiculous. Oracle of Tragedy, another creature. Draw a card, then discard a card, exactly what I want. Or you can shuffle up to 4 cards with mana value 4 or greater from your graveyard into your library. I don't know if I'm going to want to use that ability, but I have it. Faithful Mending, 2 life, 2 cards, then discard 2 cards, and it's also got flashback. Collector's Vault for 2, you play it, and then 2, you get to draw a card, and then you get the more important treasure token, which is awesome. Because I'm playing blue, I threw Witness to the Future. It allows you to bring back cards and draw. Celestis also allows you to draw, and it's mana ramp. Depopulate, wipe the board. Abuela's Awakening, turn creatures into stuff, turn artifacts and into these 1/1s. Invoke Justice, I'm not sure whether I should have. I'm more comfortable in this deck than I was in the last one where it was the 3 color. But 4 white is really expensive. So the deck is pretty evenly paired, and it does give you +1/+1s to throw on. So it can be pretty devastating, late game. But it is your graveyard you have to return from. You can't raid your opponents. So this card's really great because when it hits the battlefield, it comes in already with 3+1 counters on it. So you can actually make it bigger because you have the ability to add. So it's 4/4 with flying when it shows up, and whenever Threefold Thunder Hulk enters the battlefield, create a number of 1/1 or attacks, create a number of 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creatures equal to its total. So you get a little bit of an army when it's going. Again, no haste, so it can be wiped. One with the multiverse is a creature is a card I've tried to work with a couple times. You can abuse it, but not consistently enough to use it in competitive, but I think this deck allows that because you can get it out there. And basically, you can play a card. You can play any card from the top of your library or any card in your hand once a turn. Doesn't matter what its cost is. So you can get this out turn 4. You can start some really aggressive stuff with these big giant things. City Leveler is a card I really like. A lot of people try to play it. Again, it's really hard, but for 8, expensive. But again, and unfortunately you have to cast it to take advantage of its enter the battlefield ability. It smokes a permanent, but every time you attack, it smokes a permanent. So you can get it. You can get it as long as you can protect for 1 turn. It's pretty effective. But it also has an earth, which means you can bring it back. And then it does a bunch of it. Basically, you can wipe 2 permanents by using an earth. And then Portal to Phryxia is the big one because when it enters the battlefield, if you can get this out turn 4, which is very doable, when it enters the battlefield, it wipes 3 cards because and they have to be sacrificed, so which is even better. And then you can start raiding your opponent's graveyard or your own. So really, there are 7 wipe cards in here. I'm interested to see how it plays with the way that I've got the draw going. Red can be far more aggressive in its draw. I'll show you just real quick. So in this one, Red's got this one, which I like because it also gives you haste. But everything that Red does here is pull and discard. So I had to give up those 6 cards, but I think I've replaced them pretty well. And when you're down to 2 colors, it's always better. And the only thing I'm really missing is haste, right? The ability to make haste happen. So let's jump right in with this deck and see how it goes. Remember to like and subscribe. and that this video is brought to you by my penis, which is probably larger than yours. Okay, let's see if somebody. Hey, look, somebody joined. There's been a problem recently getting games. Apparently, they're fixing it today. I might even get booted off actually, but we'll see. Okay, awesome. So we've got a great draw card. We've got some of this, which is great because we're going to be able to discard. And so let's play our blue white card. What's he got? What are you playing? Swamp Mountain Forest. He chose a swamp. Okay. I got this card too. It's I don't generally play it, but because I've got a couple of really great artifacts and some ways to ramp my mana, you can actually copy an artifact, which means you can get two of these Portal to Phyrexias on the table at the same time. So I'm gonna play that, and then I am going to play this. It does have flash, but I just want to see if he's got anything. I don't really care about the card so much as I wanted to see if he's got any removal, what that looks like. So he probably does not have removal. I think so it looks like his big thing is to get out this legendary Soul of Grace card. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. So let's attack and get a card. And that is definitely a card we want to put in the graveyard. And let's draw two cards. Beautiful. And let's dump one of those, one of those. Submit. We've got some land, and we've got a white card. Okay, so we still don't have any of our resurrect cards. That is a bad card. There's our resurrect card. We have a Phyrexian in the graveyard, so we play this. We don't care about additional +1 counters. We play the Phyrexian. He has to blow off his awesome, amazing creature. That is a huge pain in the ass. And I get to attack for 2. I got another Phyrexian. I'm going to discard it. That's fine. I'm going to steal this Phyrexian. I'm going to put... so he's thinking I can't attack, but I'm going to send him back to his hand. Going to attack with 2. Going to get to draw a card. More wipe. Get rid of you. You know what? That was dumb. I should have played you. That's all right. It's okay. And we're going to put. We're going to bring in our city leveler. And then we'll bring you in. And then we want to bring some cards back, most specifically Abuela, and it goes back into our hand, and then we can attack with this. So he'll probably block it. He's got first strike too. This has first strike, death strike. So, oh, he's not. He's going to let it go by. I have no idea why, because that's going to let me draw a card, and then end resolve. Yeah, much better pacing with white and blue than red, white, and or all three. So he's dropped. This is a big baddie card. This is like every green player's wet dream card to get out. There's a bunch of ways you can abuse it if you've got white or blue to bring it back, copy it and stuff. So he got rid of my leveler, which I kind of expected. And did he put? He put out a 4/4 counter, so he's got his army back, which is not a big deal because I could wipe his army. Oh, it's my turn, and I am not going to block that. I'll let that go. I'm going to play this. Still no. Still no Abuela again. Okay, no problem. I'll put it the threefold so my army gets even bigger. And let's do this. I'll just make it blue. And let's attack with you. And I'm so tempted to wipe, but I won't. I can do something neat next turn that he's not expecting. I can turn this into this, or I can turn this into this. Yeah, what are you gonna do? There's not much you can do against that. It's ridiculous. Let's play one more and see if this rhythm actually works. Because there is so much resurrection black green, so much. Like it is like I'll bet you I play it a third of the games I play. Um, that if you need something, I think that abuses the other person's graveyard. Like you just need it like to be in your regular, normal, everyday deck. So this is kind of a shit pull. So I'm gonna mulligan. Boy, that's a much better pull. All right, let's get rid of the collector. And let's put you down first as white. This card, it lets you choose its color. It comes in tapped, and then it gives you 2 mana towards land abilities. And the land ability that I like it for is the one that lets me change my. That was dumb. That lets me change my artifact into a copy. The land into a copy of an artifact I've got, which I was hoping to do last turn. It didn't happen. Mostly you can use it here for Collector's Vault, so suddenly you've got like 2 Collector's Vaults, which can be really useful if you're trying to get to one of your Resurrection cards. So now I think I'm regretting not putting more of those big fat white ones I was complaining about in. That's a bummer, but it does give me draw. Let's cast. Let's cast you. And you know what? Oh, we can't. No, because yeah, it's a draw card. Always there's people stop using clues very often, but they're these weird sacrifice an artifact, sacrifice this artifact, so it's an artifact, and then you draw a card. Most of the time, when you see these come out now, they're treasure tokens. Oh, he's gonna steal my cityscape leveler. What? I'm shocked. Okay, he still doesn't really know what I'm up to. And let's play you. Let's do this. Let's put you in the graveyard. Let's do this. Let's put you two in the graveyard, and I'll bring you back next turn. What have I got in here? Really, only you two, eh? So I can bring back some good stuff. Particularly like that card. This card's got Connive. It used to be hugely popular. Whenever you attack, the creature connives X, where X is the number of attacking creatures. Oh, nice. Can I play this? Oh, I can. Huh. So we'll play this, and we'll play ourselves. So I can't. I don't have anything to put it on, but I'm gonna wipe his deck, or wipe his board. My cityscape leveler's back. Nice. Oh, fuck you. Can't target spells in my graveyard. I don't. This guy is a real pain in the ass. I hate your card so much, man. I hate your card, and I hate you for playing it. Let's do this. Let's draw. Come on, depopulate. No to populate. But yeah, let's do that. Nice. Let's dump you. Depopulate, depopulate, depopulate. That gives us 7, which means we can play this. It's probably got removal, so maybe it won't last, but we'll see. At least it'll put out a little army for us. That's all right. I'll take that guy dying so that I can start pulling stuff from your graveyard. Sure, that sounds like a great choice. Geez, what should I take? Here, let's take this bat. See what you've got in your hand. Oh, you've got more bats. You've got death, so might as well make you pay twice for your bat. And I'll put out you. And I will put out you. And then, you know what? Let's draw. Always do the things you can when you can. Oh, nice. Put out another one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could turn into there and just start going to town. Oh, I fully expected you to use that on that. Don't you have another one? There we go. That's what I was hoping. Good. Slowed you down. Good. Use your removal on that, on your own stuff. I love it. Let's bring the bat back. See how annoying that is. Yeah, I'll take your bat. Oh, what do you got? You got one of those now? You know what? I'm still going to take your bat. Because I just feel like being like a jerk. And that gets us 8, so we could play that if we wanted. We're not going to. What we're going to do is we are going to play this. I don't want to play this because he doesn't have any thing out. And I want to destroy something with it. So I'm even going to use my map token. It's life, or sorry, not life, land. We don't care about land. We can use it to do some big things, I guess. It's all right. Keep using all your removal. You can't do anything with the bat because I only have land. And let's put out. What if I got in my graveyard? Oh yeah, fuck yeah, way better. Let's put out Cityscape Leveler. Oh, brutality. That's gonna be bad for you. And why don't we just draw that right now? Get rid of the land. I'm so tempted to splash green in here. Because there is a card for 4 that lets you play a permanent once a turn, just once a turn, from your graveyard. But you can also play lands from your graveyard at any time. It's 4 though and 2 green, so. Okay, now it starts to get bad. Little army. I could play that if I wanted. I don't want to. I do want to play that. Have you kill that? Yep. Resolve. Autoplay. Boom. And this is 0 because I've got out this guy, so I can play it at any time. So unless he starts getting wiped, and it doesn't even matter, because the only thing that can really save him is Farewell, which is a 6, 2 white sorcery that you can choose to wipe out exile creatures, enchantments, artifacts, and graveyards. And you can choose any one of those or a combination of those. There's not much I can do if they pull that one. I've actually gotten to the point where there's a card. It's a legendary artifact. It's 3, and you can actually search any card in the person's graveyard. You can only use it once though because it's legendary. And I keep thinking I should put 2 in here just to go find the Farewell and get rid of it. And what's in my graveyard? I'll put it with the Alluring for the draw. Draw. Oh no, it cost money and it was expensive. Oh no. Resolve, and then I'm gonna play you for 0. And we'll put you back, and we'll put you back, and we'll put you back, and we'll put you back. And then I can bring out another. Oh, so we can actually do this. Discard that card. So do you understand why this deck is ridiculous? Bring in Abuela. Here's an even fun one. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can play. Oh, I missed it. It was 6. So then he comes at 6/1. His whole army has to die. He curses me to death, and I kill him. Yeah, this is the deck. So yeah, this is something I've really spent the last couple of days battling the meta. And like I said, I ran into this guy's deck last night, and I sort of thought about it this morning, and I think the blue-white is the way to go. But man, I'm really disappointed I missed that card. Anyway, dude, have a great one. I'll talk to you later.